Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our invest journey together. Well, what do we have here, guys? Churchill Capital up again today, another 10%. And this stock is going absolutely crazy. I mean, this stock has seen large amounts of growth. If you guys don't know what Churchill Capital is a blank check company, right? Their main purpose is to actually merge with a different company. So why is this one in specific getting so much attention? Why is the stock rallying so much to the point where people don't really even understand why? And that is due to the simple fact of its potential deal to merge with Lucid Motors. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually is, Lucid Motors is an EV company that's based out of California, right? So obviously we have seen how well a lot of these EV companies have been doing, Tesla, NIO, etc. Even though nothing has actually been confirmed just yet, Lucid Motors will not confirm that they're actually trying to merge with Churchill Capital. Although there's a lot of people who are confident that Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors, it hasn't officially been made hasn't actually officially been made public, but the stock is rallying anyway. If we take a look at the one-year chart, the stock is up over 465%. Even taking a look at the 3-month chart, it's up 494% as well. So if we dive in a little bit deeper, and a lot of people are starting to get skeptical altogether, because if Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors actually do merge together, they're going to go public at around a $12 to $13 billion market cap, which is already lower than what Churchill Capital's basically trading at right now. So a lot of people are definitely getting skeptical on the investment, but the biggest question right now is Churchill Capital worth a buy at $58? Is it worth the risk to invest in this company? Well, there's a lot of things to take in consideration as far as an investment standpoint with Churchill Capital. Obviously, the company has done super well. So for the people who bought in early, have probably made a lot of money. For me, I bought 100 shares at $17 just for a little risk gamble kind of thing. Ever since I heard about the rumors and the potential chance that Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital could actually merge together, I bought some shares just in the case that, that something could actually go through. I did not expect the stock to rally this much on just rumors alone. But in any case, whatever Lucid Motors actually does decide to do, whether it decides to go public on its own or merge with Churchill Capital, I'm going to buy the stock anyway. I do think Lucid Motors is worth the investment. Now, the company is very well established. It's got factories already made. It's got $1 billion investment from Saudi Arabia. They're building a factory in Arizona right now and Saudi Arabia. And their Lucid Air car is an absolute monster. 1,080 horsepower, starts at 70K and has a 517-mile range at a full charge. So Lucid Motors has definitely already being endorsed, and it's not like a lot of these other EV companies that come IPO and they're not really doing anything. Like Lucid Motors is hitting the market with a game plan. It's ready to sell some cars, and it's ready to make a mark on the EV world in itself. And we have seen it time and time again that the EV market has been super explosive, super crazy, and honestly, it's not unlikely or it's not unreasonable to why Churchill Capital is rallying so much based on rumors alone, because Lucid Motors is going to be the Tesla killer from what they call it. But they are saying that this is only going to be the EV company that's going to be able to stand up to Tesla here in the United States. There is no other EV company that does as well as Tesla does, but Lucid Motors could possibly change that 100% in the game. So if we dive in a little bit deeper, and we really start to take a look at it from a bigger perspective, is Churchill Capital is it worth the buy at $58.62? Is Churchill Capital going to $100? Well, I honestly think at this rate, Churchill Capital could potentially go to $100. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion, but really diving in and seeing all the price action that Churchill Capital has had alone, if a deal was actually announced, I would not be surprised for Churchill Capital to go all the way up to $100. If people do want to invest in Churchill Capital, I do want people to know that it is a risky investment. Nothing has been confirmed just yet, so it could be a risky investment going into it right now, especially at these prices. It's pretty high, specifically the fact that it's already trading around the price that it would actually go public with if it did merge with Lucid Motors. I don't know why Lucid Motors is reluctant to announce anything or really even speak on the situation altogether. Maybe they're saving it, but there's a lot of things leading up to Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors actually merging together. There's a lot of big institution companies that are picking up Churchill Capital stock, so they probably know something that a lot of the retail investors like us do not, or else they probably would not be wasting so much time investing into a blank check company if they didn't know that something was actually going to go down altogether. Although we don't really know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen, it could honestly come at any moment. People are expecting Churchill Capital to land a deal with Lucid Motors. They actually do think the merger is going to go through, so it's really going to be interesting. there haven't really been much updates as far as any announcements of whether Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are going to merge together. But at the rate it's looking at right now, I mean, people are getting pretty optimistic that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are going to merge together, which is a very good thing. I mean, like I said, you know, the people who bought the stock early, I mean, for me, if Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors do merge together, I'm not going to be selling the stock because I know that Lucid Motors does have a lot of long-term growth, and I know it does have a lot of long-term growth potential. The fact that this company is basically going to be the one to stand up to Tesla, it's already taken shots at Tesla on their vehicles. It's going to get very interesting, and I always love a little bit of competition. Lucid Motors, like I said, coming into the game with a very good game plan. It's a very established EV company. So now it wants to go public. And is it going to go public through Churchill Capital? Nobody really knows. Is Churchill Capital worth an investment at $58.64? I mean, that's completely up to you guys. For me, I think it is worth the risk because I do think that Lucid Motors is going to be the next EV giant. I do think that Lucid Motors does have a lot to bring to the table altogether. But if we dive in with Churchill Capital and really the price action altogether, I mean, people are definitely getting high. Even taking a look at the 1-month chart, it's up over 224%. So people are optimistic that Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors. I will definitely keep you guys updated on if I hear any more news or read any more news about Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors actually going together. But I want you guys to let me know what you think of the current situation. Do you guys think Churchill Capital is merging with Lucid Motors? If you guys bought Churchill Capital stock, how many shares did you guys buy and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.